Which do you think is better? Fires or television? Like, seriously. Oh, here's a better question.
Like, wait, if I was gonna... Okay.
A better question. If you could only have one or the other.
Right. Forever.
For the rest of forever.
For the rest of forever.
Which would you pick?
Jesus.
Now, you can't bring... Jesus can't grant you a miracle here. You gotta pick one or the other.
And it's... irrespective of season. Like,
all your life.
Like, if ever I was like free, if I picked television and then another year I was freezing in the backwoods, I would not be able to start a fire to save myself.
Oh, that's difficult. So I was thinking it purely in the context of like
entertainment,
watching it.
Yeah.
So
totally.
so okay, but then that's funny because if you're using it for survival, you'd be watching it. Okay, so only for extreme emergencies.
Okay.
Can you have fire?
Okay. If I pick television. Oh, but, and then what about if I pick fire? If I pick fire, then can I have television for extreme emergencies? Like when my kids are super, like, annoying, and when I'm about to shoot one of them, I could have like a half hour of like Netflix.
That's not
freebie.
That's not the same
not
as
thing.
Dying in the woods.
That's not a thing.
Okay, I think we've laid out. So fire's the only one that I think you would ever actually need in an extreme emergency.
Agreed.
So basically,
this is gonna be a very unpopular answer. But I would pick television.
You would.
I would
prefer to have.
Well, I would prefer to have television because, as meditative as fire is, I mean, this is amazing, and like I wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now. With television, I get to learn things from it. I get to curl up when it's a snowy night or a rainy night, a night when I wouldn't want to be in front of a fire. And
you could have a fire inside.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Okay.
All fires.
All fires.
Inside and outside. Big and small. Candles.
Candles.
Not even candles. No, I don't know. That's a tough. Maybe.
That's a tough one.
Maybe we need to put.
Maybe
you can't have little TVs on the end of sticks. Either.
You wouldn't have so I wouldn't be able to watch any TV on my phone.
Exactly.
If I picked fire.
So we're going big and small.
Big and small. Okay.
So no candles. If you pick to lose fire forever, then you don't get even candles. If you pick to lose TV forever, then you don't get even small TVs.
Bite-sized TVs.
Bite-sized. You can't even have a TV like in your neighbor's
domicile.
Like TVs just don't exist somehow.
Somehow for you. Every time you walk in a room.
But everybody else, they're like, "Oh, that show is so great," and you have to hear about it.
Right. And then what's the analogous? Like if there's no fire existent to me, then like I walk outside when people are having a fire ring and like I can't see it. Like they all see it and I can't see it.
No, I thought I was thinking about that. I think that you just can't be a part of any event like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so there's a big social cost. Like any.
Oh god! Wow.
Like so, if there was like a fire at a campsite, like. Or you were camping, let's say. You can camp, and then everybody's like, "Hey, we're having a fire later." Like something like.
And I'm just.
You cramp up, and you're like,
I can't.
Like it doesn't hurt, but you just like are stuck in your tent, and they're like, "The fire's so great," and you're like, "I'm stuck in my tent. I can't come." So somehow you're sabotaged.
It's so intense.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Have we?
Good one. Okay, you go first.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of. Yeah. I mean, I have to go with. Well, to be perfectly honest, I watch TV way more. I spend many more hours watching TV than I watch a fire. But But if I didn't have TV, then maybe I'd look at more fires. So I'm gonna have to go with the answer that I am almost obligated to go with in certain ways, which is I would give up TV.
And you're obligated because why? Like obligated how? Like what? Obligated by whom?
Okay, well, forget about the obligation part. Just
okay.
The answer that you probably would have expected me to say is what I mean.
Yes, and that is what I think was like the interesting thing about the question inherent was like that it is leading. Like it is like it almost like begets that you will say fire because that's like the principle, the nostalgic, like the almost the moral high road in a way. Like it would be, like I said, it was very unpopular to even like claim that TV would be remotely the choice.
Remotely.
Ha ha ha.
Well, okay. Well, here's a real conundrum that we didn't answer. Can you
It's
watch?
it's a very inflammatory question.
It's a very inflammatory question. Can you watch fires on TV? In that case, I'd almost have to go with TV because then I can watch
but
fires.
you can't do it outside. And you can really.
Yeah.
Speaking of fires, this one's looking like it needs some
Needs a little love.
resurrection.
Well, only just now. Throwing a log on the fire. So, for instance, if one were to choose no fire, then they could still be watching our live stream right now.
Right.
But if one were to choose no TV, then
They'd have to be here with us.
you can't watch
right now.
TV in the fire.
No.
You know what I mean? You with me?
I'm with you.
But why should we even assume that TV and fire are the choices?
The dichotomy.
Yeah.
Well, you posited that.
I know. So okay, so I shouldn't say we. Why should I? Well,
Right.
because they're both things you watch.
Okay.
Like
Well, they're both like time passing, like zoning out, like mind uninvolved
Right.
things. And actually the thing that I was gonna start, saying was that you ... You know how they always say that fire is hippies TV.
Oh yeah, totally.
TV hippie.
So they,
hippie
yeah,
TV.
so they supply their own. They both supply their own light source.
Okay.
Like you're looking into the light
Fair enough.
versus like most things you look at, the light is like from something else, and it's not its own
Gotcha.
supply of light.
Interesting. Okay.
So they're like internally lit,
Mm-hmm.
and the fire, if you look at it, you can like sort of. It's always changing, kind of in the way TV is,
Right.
and also it can make like patterns and kind of like clouds, like you can start to see like not necessarily in the.
Sure.
Often it's in the coals that you actually like see, but even sometimes in the like the way the flames are shooting out right now from all these different directions, it's almost like
possessed of something.
sometimes you can kind of imagine like oh, it's a dragon's mouth or whatever. I don't know. Maybe more creative than that.
Piglet's foot.
A piglet's foot. Most people probably see that. Yeah. Exactly. So. Right.
No, that's actually really interesting. So
But you can roast a piglet's foot
God.
on a fire, and you could not do that
on a TV.
on a TV.
But you could watch a TV show about roasting
That is
pigs.
true. That's very true.
And you couldn't do that.
That is true.
You couldn't learn how to cook by watching fire.
You could just cook,
Right.
and you would learn by doing.
Yeah, exactly. It would be like a kind of a... It would sort of be a charred experience. Charred sort of a trajectory.
But you couldn't learn how to cook inside. You can only learn to cook on a fire. If you want to know how to cook like in a nice kitchen, a fire will not teach you that.
Fire will not. I want a refund, fire. Thought we were gonna learn to cook on an open grill. Okay, let's talk about more things that they have in common, because that's actually an interesting...
Yeah.
Okay, so you have some good points. So one is that they have like a light source emitted.
Huh?
One is that they have like it's a changing visual.
Right.
So another thing...
Also drugs.
No.
Maybe we should be fire versus drugs.
No. This is a perfect. You've had a perfect. You set up a perfect question at the beginning. Two like my points were that okay, so that's like what it is doing, and then what our mind is doing watching it. My assessment is that fire and TV both let your mind do something other than think.
That's
like
the meditative.
It's like
That's the meditative
it's like autopilot / meditative. Like it kind of like gets to run in this like RAM loop, like almost like even when you're watching something that's thought provoking on television, like it's something else is doing the thinking, something else is doing the entertaining. Your mind is not actually
you're
in,
passive.
in gear.
You're kind
really,
of passive in both.
Yeah. And with fire,
well, that's the idea of being entertained, right?
And with fire, like the passivity is that your mind is it's not so much like actively entertained in the way that a storyline in TV is, but like it's like looking out the window when you're going on a train or like in a car. Like your mind, your eyes get to see things, and like your mind gets to go on a loop. And that's actually why I think that they fill in a sense, they fill in interestingly the same kind of niche.
Well,
for us.
The one about watching the scenery go by is interesting because now, it's like the kids these days, they just got their heads down on their phones.
Right.
They're watching the screen, they're not watching the scenery go by.
Right.
So so here's another reason to prefer the fire maybe. Well, I mean not necessarily, but so like the TV, it's like someone put it all together for you.
Yes.
And they're like producing this experience for you.
Okay.
Versus the fire isn't doing that. I mean, I guess we built the fire. Like we wanted it to be a good fire where it burns nicely like that and has beautiful flames. But other than that, the fire's just doing its own thing. It's like nobody's like somewhere else like piping in their ideas to you, like TV. You know what I mean?
Yes. Which for better or worse,
it's just like it is itself.
Right.
Right. So yeah, there can be good things about the exchange of ideas.
Right.
But anyway,
okay,
but I think I prefer the entertainment that's just self-contained in that way. That it's not trying to like tell me anything. I mean, maybe it is, but
you haven't done enough drugs to. The thing that it occurs to me as
have we reached the angle of repose?
no, not remotely.
Not remotely.
Not remotely. Ha ha ha. Okay, so what would you pick for life then? Like from now until the end of your years, like would you pick this like self-contained, it's not trying to tell you anything, or would you pick like getting like I just think about basically to me this comes down to like out like fires or Netflix.
Right. Well, I've been watching
Netflix,
Game of Thrones on DVD.
Sure. And so there's all these other permutations of what television actually is, but like to me, like with Netflix, they're always introducing new movies. They're always introducing new shows. You can literally like we can watch Night on Earth documentaries, like 6 hours of other people in other countries, in other ecosystems, filming elephants and lions at night. And we can do that for the rest of our lives. Like we can like literally like just with what Netflix has on it right now today, we can probably spend the next 10 years watching things. Maybe a quarter of that is learning something, and the other is just straight entertainment. But with fire, we have to like you have to self-load the things that you want to think about. Like you have to self-load the things that you want to cogitate on, in order like and or just meditate on it, which is a perfectly glorious thing to do. But like it doesn't by itself inform.
Yeah, I know what you mean, right? Yeah, it's like the whole of humanity can like build something and give it to Netflix for the rest of us, versus the fire's just always kind of the same. It's one.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just one.
It's one mode, right? Yeah.
I mean, it's always
Right.
shifting, and each
Sure.
time it's a little different. Like your surroundings also too affect. You know, if it was really if it was raining right now, you know, or something. But yeah, I think here's the main issue. It's that. I feel like because the Fire is the original. Like the Fire is the original. And like, you know, people even just like what Netflix is, it's like because people told stories around fires. Certainly, like that was the context.
Okay.
And so like there's a lot more correlation here than, you know, even we originally were thinking.
Right.
Like this is the time to tell stories, is now.
Right.
And it sets the mood even with the light.
Right.
And I guess I feel like I want to stick with the original, and then like
enhance it somehow, like
I don't know.
rebrand it almost, like.
Yeah,
like,
we need to rebrand the Campfire.
Rebrand Campfire.
It's losing
Campfire is losing its edge.
It's losing its share of the market
Totally.
to Netflix.
Yeah, totally.
It just needs a rebranding. Yeah. Totally. So we need to get some marketers in
marketers.
here.
Yeah, totally.
Like Campfires.
Campfires.
They're the original.
Campfires.
The original Campfire.
So hot right now.
So hot right now. Way Campfires founded 50,000 BC.
Yeah, exactly.
Netflix. Who cares?
Cool. So how about I pick Netflix and you pick Fires, and then we'll like
Oh, we can just share.
figure out. No.
Oh, you'll tell me your.
Yeah,
I'll tell you my
exactly.
stories about the campfire.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you'll be crampled, or whatever we said. You'll be tent bound,
stifled.
and you won't be able to.
Right. Yeah. 10 pounds exactly.
Okay. Well.
No. What we could do is like you could Facebook Live the fire to me,
That's right.
and I would be at my tent, and then when you are stuck out at the fire and not able to come watch Netflix, I can.
Oh, you can just yell the storylines to me.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I guess when I originally proposed it, I forgot that. I didn't think about double teaming
Right.
the trade. Okay. In that case, if I get all the stories without the visuals, then I'm
You're
very
fine.
happy with just the fire now.
Really?
I'm more content with my decision.
You're you never would want to just Netflix and chill. Like you'd basically when I go into
I'm
Netflix.
gonna fire and chill.
Yeah, you would just.
I'm gonna get way more babes firing and chilling than Netflix and chilling.
You just be out here with your fire while I'm in there watching how the Titanic sunk. And I'm just being like, it was an iceberg, just like they thought.
Wait, I thought that was just a movie.
That's right.
Wait, are you saying the Titanic is real?
No, it's not. It was just the Kate Winslet movie, but it's just
It
funny.
was just a movie.
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of people who think that it actually happened.
They thought it happened?
They thought it happened.
Stupid.
Can you imagine?
Stupid.
Like that I mean, it was so big. It's impossible to sink.
I know.
Yeah, that's why they didn't bring.
Well, I know.
very many
I thought
lifeboats,
that's why
is
it was a
'cause
movie, because you can't even build a ship that big.
Yeah, you can't even build.
It's too big.
It's too big. Yeah.
You can't even build it.
Yeah, exactly. And then, but it was just not big enough that they couldn't fit enough lifeboats on it.
That's why Leo had to die.
It was just small enough that they couldn't fit all the lifeboats on it.
I see. Well, they wanted to prove that it was unsinkable.
Right? So they couldn't do that if all the lifeboats were providing extra buoyancy.
No, it would have been too heavy. If they had put all the lifeboats on, it would have been sinkable. That was the problem. To be unsinkable, they had to leave all the lifeboats at home.
Okay.
Because they weighed it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so we decided.
That Fire and Netflix are equal.
Okay, Fire and Netflix are equal. Perfect.